Today we're going to be talking about just a real simple concept. Normal is boring. I'm John from BulldogMindset.com. On this channel, I will be helping you to go from the victim mindset to what I call the Bulldog mindset, which is basically just a way of living your life in such that you don't give a fuck what other people think. I actually posted something, I think on my Instagram, by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Bulldog Mindset. And I basically said normal is boring. If you look at my life, it is not normal. And it is not boring at all. But so many people live like normal, boring lives, right? And you know, I was actually watching, there's this really cool video clip of this girl, and she's like maybe like 3 or 4 years old, and she's in her little dance class, and they're doing like their little dance warm-ups, and she's all doing her own thing, you know, like doing her moves. You know, all the other girls are like doing the normal kind of stretches and stuff, and she's just grooving out, okay? And it's cool, it's awesome, right? Like, she's unaware. When I saw that, you know, it really like lit me up, not just because it's cute, but because I realized that this is what we've lost. She wasn't even aware of all the people around her. That's why she was able to do that. You know, probably in 4 or 5 years, she wouldn't do that. And it's the same thing with us. We are so afraid of being abnormal that we conform to what other people want or what other people think to us. At the base level in society, right, we do what our parents tell us to do. We go to school and we just like sit there like a fucking robot, and we don't talk without raising our hands, and we do our fucking homework, and we don't go to the bathroom without raising our hand to ask permission, right? And we do all this shit and do our homework and go home, and then we grow up and we do all this stuff that we're supposed to do, right? And then finally we get out of school and we go to college and we, you know, get good grades, and then we get a job and we work in a fucking cubicle, and we punch our TPS reports in and do our annual reports, right? And we put our money in our 401k. That's boring. That's normal, right? That's not the way that we have to live our lives, right? And so to some degree, right, at that highest level, we're conforming to what is normal. How many of us actually go out and do something different than that? Now, there's some that do, but for the most part, that's kind of that first level. It took me a while, but I got beyond that first level, right? I got to the point where I was like, well, you know what, fuck, I don't need a regular job. I can do, hey, look, I can make YouTube videos. If you remember, if you've been following me for a while, go back to my older YouTube videos and watch this squeaky high voice John that says, hi guys, today I want to talk to you about positivity. So positivity is one of the most important things you can have in your life.
Hey everyone, this is John Sonmez from SimpleProgrammer.com, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about a subject that I think pretty much every software developer and really every professional.
Why is that so different? Because, you know, what's the key difference there is that I'm worried about being normal. And that's abnormal, right? But I'm worried. I don't want to give you my full expression, right? Because that's abnormal. That's weird, right? I'm supposed to like just be, you know, very mundane and safe, right? And now I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to just talk about whatever the fuck I want. So many people will never ever even make it past the first stage, right? And I was stuck there. And then I got to the second stage, right? And again, this is very similar to, I have a series on levels of freedom, right? Freedom is a big concept for me. For me, freedom is the ability to execute your own will. Okay, the more that you're able to execute your own will, the more that you have freedom. And it doesn't just mean that people let you do what you want to do, okay, although there's a component to that. It's that you let you do what you want to do, right? That you're able to actually tell yourself, right, because there's more than just you in your head, right? There's a whole army of yous. A lot of that comes with the ability to not care about being normal. One of the things that really stops us, inhibits us from doing what we want to, expressing ourselves and doing what we want to do in life, is the fear of what other people will think, right? Caring what other people will think, and the fear of it, right? There's a reason why you don't run out into the street and just yell whatever the fuck you want. And it's not because of the negative ramifications of it. It's because you care what other people think. You think that people might think that you're a weirdo or crazy, a lunatic, or that you're just weird or dumb. We all have that, right? Even me, right? As much as I am free to express myself, I'm not 100% there yet. And that's one of the goals, okay? And again, I'm going to say subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, but that's one of the goals that I have on this channel, is to help us to get more there, more self-actualized, right? To the ability to realize that, okay, this shit doesn't fucking matter, okay? We're here, where no one even gives a fuck. No one even gives a fuck about you in particular. So they really don't care what the fuck you do. They don't really care if you yell some random shit. Like, if you just live your life however the fuck you want, then just be yourself, right? There's no such thing as embarrassment. Embarrassment means literally means you care what other people think. If you're embarrassed, you care what other people think. That's literally the definition, right? So we want to get rid of all embarrassment. We want to live our lives in such a way that we can be like that little girl doing the funky chicken or whatever she's doing, right, in the middle of dance class because she didn't give a fuck, right? And so we started that way, and then, you know, society took a hold of us, and we started to worry about our values and care about, are we good enough, and are we worthy enough, and all these things, and what are other people going to think of us, and we lost that. And so we need to get back to that. Normal is boring. Fuck normal. Like, just do what you want to do. Be yourself. Go out there. Take risks, right? Forget about embarrassment. And anytime you feel embarrassed, fuck, you're doing it wrong because you're caring what other people think. I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. I'm on the path. I'm pretty far down the path, much further than I was, but I got a long way to go. We all have a way to go down this path. We can all definitely be a little bit less normal. Talk to you next time. Take care.